Greetings, it is Ivory Dread. How are all of you doing today, Dread Knights? I know we were supposed to play Diablo 3 today, but because of the new update for Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Game Collection came out yesterday, I wanted to give a look at it and try out some of the new things that they introduced into this update. So that's what we are going to be doing today. Diablo 3 will be pushed to Saturday morning cozy stream. It'll be a very early day for me, but that's what we're gonna be doing. As for League of Legends, people, I'm sorry, I know I keep saying I'm gonna play League of Legends. I keep pushing it back, but considering this is like a brand new, fresh update, I'm not gonna have a lot of IRL time to be able to really mess around with this. I have to use my stream time to be able to do so. So we have controller settings, game settings. I want to see, because they've done something to improve stuff here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Cryotech, light reduction, boot. None of this stuff looks different. Boot display. It's not what I'm looking for. Keep effects on tag. That's fine. Game settings. Free select speed. Default timer speed. Where's the actual resolution though? Because there's something that they're supposed to have done with this update, right? Let me see if it's in here. System. Free. That's fine. Music. That's fine. Not need PC settings. That's fine, because there's supposed to be like a resolution update, was there not today? Or has it not dropped, maybe? Let me see. Training control settings? Shouldn't be there. Normal. Is there like an extra option when you get into the game, maybe? Okay, let's see. Maybe that's what they did with it. Let's just start and see how it goes. Alright, let's start the game and see what happens. There's supposed to be like arcade mode too. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so let's see here. Control display sound settings, change character default. Let's see, originals, we're gonna do 2x so it looks better, because that's part of the new update. Display filter on, default, internal resolution, type A, display filter none, display size full, good. Change character, no. Resume? That's actually not what I wanted to do. Let's see here. They said that there was something else that they did too, right? Control settings, display and sound settings. Yeah, not training mode. I don't want training mode. Okay. Let's try now and see, because I didn't have like the right thing set up first. Arcade mode or versus mode? That's where we want to go. We want to go to versus mode. I think we're going to have to fix the resolution settings still. Please bear with me, because I am still, like, getting used to the controls. Because it's been a while and this is a brand new update. So things are not going to go as smooth in the beginning as you would think. Let's see. Select button. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Do I have to constantly change that? No, it stays like that. Okay, so it's going to look a little bit better now, because the graphics have been kind of like a little bit enhanced, so they're a little bit more crisp. Alright, cool. I'm gonna pick my basic team that I like to do, which is Cable. Anti-air. I'm gonna get Tronvon. If I remember where the hell she is. It's been a while since the last time we played this. There's Tronvon. Throw type. Which I think is the wrong thing for her. And Venom's gonna be variety, or was it expansion? I don't remember if it was launcher type. Launcher, I think, was what I used for him. Turbo. Is there... How do I default them? Okay, screw it. Well, I guess they're going to fight... Capture. I'm gonna do basic bitch team that we go against. It's not basic bitch team, but it's a metagame, right? I hope there was like a random select. That would have been nice. Projectile type. And then, what was the other one? Storm, right? It's like the really OP team. Where is Storm? That goes to show you I haven't played in years. Years and years and years, even though I had played this a while back. when the collection first came out. I would prefer if there was like a way to just randomize them. Just put that for now. Alright, let's see. Overall, I think the graphics are a little bit better. We'll see when we actually get into the game, now that they've kind of got the 2x resolution, because I think that was kind of cool that they did that. Alright. It's loading pretty quicker. Oh yeah, the backgrounds are definitely more crisp. I forgot all the controls, so it's gonna take a while for me, maybe, to warm up. Okay, because I really don't remember the controls. Yeah, it's not that one. The one I wanted was... Okay. Well, at least it's not, like, laggy. That's what I thought it was gonna be. How do I switch out again? Forget. It's been years, guys. Years. The last time I forgot to hit both of them at the same time, maybe? Okay, well... We'll figure it out as we go along, or we'll get hit by that, because, yeah, why not? Okay, so it's not that one. Or maybe it is. I think I gotta hold, if I remember correctly. Actually, instead of us, why don't we just look at the control settings, right? Oh. It's A button, not B. Partner, hyper combo, special combo. What's the tag button? That's default controls, that's good to know. Marquee card, right? When it tell me how to tag it? Oh god, I'm supposed to read this? Breakaway controls. I can't. How do I zoom in? Okay, because, like, I got poor eyesight. Assist, crossover, type. How do I tag out, though? I don't remember how to tag out. Cross attack. Oh, okay, I see. It's... Yeah, it's what I was thinking. Okay. I got it now. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, that's cute. Like I said, it's gonna take a while to get back used to it. Been a while. Pick that. I can follow that up? Yeah, I can. I missed like a bot. Uh-oh. I said, it's gonna be a while to warm up. I don't remember what buttons are what buttons on my controller. Okay, so far so good. Okay, that's it. And that should be the tornado up? Yeah, okay. I'm getting the hang of it again. It takes a little bit of a warm-up. Just because it's been literally ages. And that's how you switch. Okay, I got it. Muscle memory coming back. He's not gonna get caught by that. Oh, he would've, because he was almost baited there. Like that. Good job by Storm. Can't even lie there. Alright, let's switch into Trombone. Tell me the game audio is good too, Dread. Thanks, because I'm messing around with like a lot of stuff here. Trying to figure out the best way. I don't want the game to be too loud. Talking quite a bit. Can I catch you? Yep, I can. I'm not gonna waste a meter on there because it would be kind of pointless at this point, alright? Alright, watch out. Oof. Storm. Okay, caught her. Oh, block. Good block, good block, good block. Switch to Venom. One of my favorite characters in this game. Uh-oh. Let's watch out. I think we're gonna catch her with that. Pretty good. So how was everybody's day? Like, I continue to kind of get used to the controls again. I've been having a pretty okay day, so to speak. A lot of stuff is going on in the VTuber sphere. I'm not going to really talk about it, but it's kind of sad in a way for a lot of people, because obviously there's somebody that's a favorite VTuber that kind of paved the way for a lot of other VTubers, right? That has decided that they're going to be graduating from a particular company. I think you all know what I'm talking about. And it's a little bit crazy to me, to be honest with you, to see some of the reactions. Like, I understand for the fan base, I sympathize with them 100% on that one. It's very sad to have, like, one of their favorite content creators leave in that manner, particularly based on the announcement that they had made. Is this, like, best of 10? Yes, let's rematch. You know, but at the same time, based on, like, some of the stuff that had been documented by them for a while, they have been having, like, a severe amount of burnout, you know, so you sympathize with them. So the rematch is just like that. I still gotta pick them? Okay, that's fine. Alright, so it's anti-air type for you. I think for her it's projectile type, if I remember correctly. And then for Venom, it's definitely nature type. For them, it's not going to matter. I'm going to leave them the same. And I will... If anybody knows what, like, the randomize button is, that'd be kind of cool. Because I'm pretty sure they put a randomize feature in here. My team is not great by any stretch of the definition. I might try to do some online matches, too, today, depending on how things go. You know, it's all a matter of how I'm feeling with these games. I just want to show them have fun, so there's two. Okay, let's go. I gotta get used to the controls again. And not, like, waste my meter right away. Okay. Maybe the one I wanted? Oh, gotta be careful. Not what I wanted. So what's the R one? Oh, they put it on that trigger? That's a little weird. I thought it would have been the opposite. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I can work with that. I can work with that. Depends. Okay, good. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna catch it like that. Okay, good. Nice. Does that hit? It does not. Better with that. Okay, good. I'm trying to remember the combos. Like I said, this is like a while. It's MVC 2 is not necessarily my jump off. I actually prefer Power Stone, which is coming in the next collection. Wide open. And I can switch to her. Yeah. It's coming back to me. It just takes a little bit to warm up. You know, like anybody. Okay, so then I can take you out with that. Oh, the stage destroys on this one? That's surprising. I don't remember that. I don't have a fight stick, unfortunately, because this would be a lot easier to play it on a fight stick than a controller. Let's go. And here. Trying to get them up in the air, even though my characters aren't really air characters, I suppose. Alright, switch Venom. Launcher. Good. Switch Cable. She's wide open, right? Because she's not blocking. It's gonna KO? No, it's not. Okay, let's be cheating. Not bad. I think this is a good mode to practice if you want to learn the characters. It's a little bit better than practice mode. You just want to play a couple singles matches. I have to... Let me see. Can I do that from here? No, I can't. Does the R button do that? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was thinking maybe I could change difficulty setting on it. Do you want a rematch? Yes, I guess. I'm trying to figure out what's like the default. This would probably be good when you're playing against people online. Reverse settings.
Select your hero.
I want to see if there's something I could do to like... Is that how you... They give any randomize here? No, they didn't. Okay, so I did that for no reason. Maybe when you're playing as the or character, or you're picking the team that you're going against. Okay. But at least it remembers that much, right? Once you're type. Anything? I would have left to randomize them. Okay, I guess we're just randomizing for now then. There's no random feature? What? Should be added. That seems like a worse. I didn't change anything there. I don't know why I did that. Verse menu. Change character. But that's stage, not character. So, I don't get what that's supposed to be. I'll have to figure that out in my spare time. We'll put back Magneto and Storm in a little bit there. Now just continue to warm up a little bit. Maybe we'll jump into some online matches and see casual, like, online, and see how bad it goes for us. But a warm-up session definitely. But yeah, like I was saying before, though, it's kind of a shame in regards to the VTuber graduation mode. It's kind of crazy the way the people are reacting to it. Not the fan base, really, necessarily, but, you know, there's always going to be those people who aren't actually fans that are just like the drama tubers that are really in for just the baiting. That's not going to hit us from way too far. Even I know that was way too far to be able to. I think the screen looks pretty good this way. Okay, take that. A little bit of slowdown here, maybe. Remember, Laptop Chan is having, like, issues herself. So I'm trying to have to play on a little bit lower settings I would normally do, just so that, like, the laptop doesn't overheat during the recording session, so there might be a little bit of frame drops at some time. It's not because of the computer being a bad computer, it's just, like, it's... How did he do that? That's what I want to know. Because from my perspective there, he shouldn't have... Oh, God. Let's pick that. I'll say that the computer definitely hurdles a lot more than what you would expect from... Okay. Let's see, I want to switch out. Good. Can I catch him? Nope. Thought maybe. The one thing is that AI will definitely block quite a bit. Ah, wide open. We're gonna get wrecked here. Let's switch the cable. I mean, he's basically done. Yeah, he's gonna die from chip damage there. But the other thing too is, like, you know, like, I hate really when, like, graduations and the VTubers are happening and, like, the drama tubers start getting in on the action. It's always the usual suspects, and they'll be like, hey, this is why this company is going down the toilet, this is why this company is going down the shitter. I gotta block. And it's always, like, the same usual suspects that just do things for, like, clickbait to after, but they actually made some regular original content, as opposed to just trying to chase drama. I think we're catching him with that. I don't think that's gonna kill him. No. Good try. Oh, that's a launcher one. Okay, I picked the wrong one for Venom. It's not the one I was supposed to do. It's great if I want to launch him in the air, but not exactly what I wanted to. Remember, it's been a while since I played, so I'm, like, super rusty. So I'm like, I'll just warm up a little bit with the verses before I go actually into online matches to get myself wrecked, potentially. The other thing that I wanted to really get at, though, you know, like, again, going back to the whole graduation thing, is the, you know, the fact that you have, the drama tubers getting in on it, which... It annoys me, because it's like, you know what, you have the doom posting things where there's people who don't even watch that company that are gonna say, like, they'll say whatever, they're gonna say it's going down the toilet, you know what? And that's not a fair assessment, personally. So, I want her to, not the throw, the anti-air. And then I want him to be... expansion type, I think, is what I want for him. Is there really no way to randomize them? That feels like such a big oversight, because then it's just like... Yeah, okay, it's fine. I guess it's whatever. We'll play against meta team as the practice dummy. I don't know if that's what... Forget what it is. I think for Sentinel's projectiles also, because it's a missile. Where is Sentinel even? Down there in the corner? I think it's projectile type he uses. Turbo. Okay. But yeah, so, like, the drama tubers get in on the action, then you have the people who don't like that are, like, Twitter trolls, and they get in on the action. And then, you know, obviously there's other people that are fans of different companies that get in action. It's like, man, you know, when these VTuber graduations happen, they should just really, like... People need to, like, first of all, you always want to respect the talent that's leaving's decision that they want to leave for whatever reason, you know, because everybody's going to have a different experience. And, like, I was trying to explain to some people, too, you know, IRL. So, sometimes it happens even with me for projects and for teams I've been part of for, like, pro gaming back in the day. You know, sometimes the goals that you have are not the, you know, eventually change compared to what the goals of the company are, right? And that's okay, you know, it's fine for those things to change, because realistically speaking, not everybody stays in the same job forever. People do change quite a bit. And Magneto is really turtling here. Okay, well, he's gone. I feel like the computer it's just constantly blocking. Nothing wrong with that. Does she not have the Rock Pro as one of her assists? I thought she did. Okay. Get her. Just wide open. Okay, let's go. I think we could kind of pretty much burn all our meter to go onto the killer. Okay, never mind. 64 hit combo. That's fine. Like, the teamwork... Oh, that was a good combo. Like I said, it's coming back to me. It just takes a while because it's been walked into that. Switch to Venom. Venom's got a better advantage against him. Oh. Take that. Ooh. No. That didn't do anything. Take that. Good. Take that. Tried to get him up in the air. Got the grab. If I can catch him with this. He blocked that. Okay, that's fine. He won't take all of this, though. Uh-oh, block. Wide open. Okay, let's take that. The mirror of the game a little bit laggy on 2x. I could be wrong. I got a bird. I should be able to catch him there for game. Okay, good. You know, so it's like... Really, you want to respect the talent and their decisions. You want to respect the fan base, even if you're not a fan of that particular content creator. I feel like the best thing people should do is not feed it into some of the negativity that's gonna go around the internet. I know, you know, I don't work for Cover, first of all. I'm not affiliated with Hollow in any sort of definition of the word. You know what? Not even really part of the fan base, per se. But what I think is interesting is that, you know, obviously there's been a lot of graduations from the company. But I think, you know, some of the things that are going on, like, people really blow it way out of proportion. Just, you know, like, the air point that I was trying to make earlier before I got sidetracked is Marvel vs. Capcom 2, like, trying to focus and get used to playing the game again before we jump onto online matches. So pardon if my brain's a little bit scattered between these two things. But another one of the issues that I particularly have with it is, like, sometimes, like, fans don't understand. And they're fans, they're passionate, right? So they're gonna be passionate about, you know, creators of their favorites leaving. You know, that's just kind of how it is, because it's a very parasocial type of niche, I suppose, is what you can say. But, you know, when it comes to that stuff, I think it's kind of important to also take a step back and realize that people do change jobs. It happens quite a lot in the VTuber industry. People don't stay in the same companies forever. People sometimes decide they want to go back to being indies because, you know what, it's better sometimes to be able to, like, just keep all your profit than it is to share it sometimes, you know? Sometimes, again, the direction that originally was the direction of a company changes, you know, as different interests happen and as different talents go through. You know, like, it's pretty obvious to anybody who's from the outside looking in that really right now, I think Cover, in particular with the shareholders who are the ones that pretty much make a lot of these decisions, they're more interested in the music aspect of things lately than they are necessarily with the streaming aspect of things, right? Because let's look at it this way. Breaking Dimensions was the concert that took place in my hometown in New York. I did not go to that. Because as I said before, I felt like that's a conflict of interest for me to have been there. But, oop, I'm about to get wrecked here. That would have been a perfect opportunity to hit him. She gonna walk into this? She is perfect. Yes, hammer. Goodbye. But, you know, that concert was very successful for them. So I think, on top of that, you have to remember this is a Japanese company that's more about, like, the idol aspect of VTubing as opposed to actually really, like, traditional American streamer version of it, right? So they're obviously going to, you know, because a lot of their new shareholders are obviously Japanese companies, they're going to be more interested in the traditional Japanese ideology for idol culture, which is less game streams, more music. And if you look at some of the talents that they've hired in recent... Oh, well, let me block that. Hold that for a second. In recent... Okay, got that. perfect. I wanted to make sure I could just transition to this for... Alright. So like I was saying, if you look at the recent talents that they've hired, Narissa Raver, whose strengths are singing, right? She loves music, and that's her dream is to sing and be like an idol in that aspect. And then you look at Mori Calliope, who was there from the start, which her interests really were more music, the rap side of things, as opposed to really the gaming side of things. If you look at Kiara does like to play video games, but she's more music inclined too. Hako Spelzu she plays video games, but more she prefers to do, like, at least from the exterior, I don't really know all these people well, so I'm just saying from exterior, based on the personality they show in the streams, which might not necessarily reflect actual IRL personalities, but, you know, in regards to those people, they're really there because they're more interested in the music aspect as opposed to the gaming side of things, right? And then when you look at somebody like Gura, I think, really enjoyed to sing, but I don't think that many performances. And, you know, when you look at it, Gura, like in the beginning of her, she really likes to game. Like, she used to game with Ami. Look at Ame's exit. Ame, I think, liked to perform, but, you know, was more so wanted to be like the traditional streamer type of VTuber. And when you look at, who else would I point out? Well, Mume, I think, liked to perform, but I think Mume really was more interested in some of the art aspects also as well, and, you know, obviously, she probably wouldn't have bowed out, particularly if it weren't for the fact that she had, to my recollection from what I read the press release, health issues, you know, which is very unfortunate, because I think what a lot of people don't realize, when you're performing as much as that, and you're on the road and doing all these things, and kind of overworking yourself to get these performances right, because they do overwork themselves quite a bit. What is going to end up happening is, you know what, there could be a strain on your body. You could develop conditions because of overperforming, overworking. It is very common in Japanese culture for people to work themselves to death even. And that's the mentality of Japanese companies, you know, so, you know, it's a little disconcerting because I feel like they need to prioritize, personally, their health of the towns a little bit better, because I feel like a lot of situations lately has been health related, which shows there's, like, not as much of a focus there, which is concerning from an outsider looking in. Again, you know, everybody's gonna have a different opinion. That should have caught. I'm so mad that thing crashed. So when you're looking with that type of aspect, it's a little concerning. But then you look at the people that left, Fauna in particular, Gura is now leaving. Mume, I think, is a completely different situation, although Mume tweeted Gura, so maybe there was a little bit of there too. But all these have been, like, disagreements about the direction that company has been taking. And if you look at, like, even the little tiff that Regis Alatar had from Hollow Stars, and it's an interesting look from the outside looking in, right? Because we can draw conclusions, but we don't know really what's going on behind those doors. But it's unfortunate, right? Like, that people are leaving. But again, I'd say, like, I think really when it comes to cover right now, the more focus is on the music. Is that going to be a good idea for, like, EN in terms of, like, their audience base? I don't know, man. Like, I think it's important, like, if obviously to have, like, singing and to sell album and to push that side of things, but I feel like if you over centralize the music aspect of things and you then start to veer away from, like, traditional streaming, like where it's game streams and stuff other people do, it's going to turn away a lot of people who watch Hollow Life content. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm, like, not a big Hollow Life fan at all. I wouldn't even consider myself really part of the community. You know, I watch, like, a streamer from there too, but I don't, you know, I never lean into idol culture. But, like, for me, who just likes to watch gaming streams, if every stream that Hollow produces is just going to be, like, performance related or about music and stuff, I would probably be less inclined to watch anything from there, because that just doesn't aligned with my interests as a male that watches YouTube and streams. Like, I like to watch YouTube and streams for gaming content and for like informative content. And a lot of stuff that I watched from Hollow, like over the last 2 years that I got familiar with stuff there, really for me, was more on the gaming side. So like, when they did the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel event, I was very interested in that because I play, obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I play card games professionally. So that was very interesting. I would have liked to have seen more of that and a lot more people partake in that, but that sponsorship was apparently very short-lived, and I don't know, I think the Elizabeth Bloodflame? Can I catch with that? Oh, she blocked. That was smart on her part. You know, so I think with that type of stuff, like, that's kind of cool. But then, like, hold that flip because I'm about to get wrecked. I think then, with our situations, like, you know, then you look at our stuff and then it's like, you know, there's, right now, lately, because I know Hollow has an event that's gonna come up in, I think in a week or two, where they're playing, I think in Osaka, is it, or something? You know, there's just a lot of music events going on, and for me, it's like, well, I'm gonna probably tune in a little bit less. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna check out anything that Narissa does music-wise, because I think, like, she's a very good singer. But, other than that, really, though, like, I like game streams, so that's kind of where my interests lie. So with Hollow in particular, not like I watch a lot of Hollow anyway to begin with. Well, let me recurse this before I say it. But, like, I would probably be less inclined. He's just up there. How do I get up there again? I don't want to use the anti-air because it's not gonna... He's too far away from me, right? And Neil's doing that. He's just, like, hiding. Take your lumps like, that would have been perfect. I should have done the medium. Okay, watch out. Okay. I'm sorry if I have to, like, deviate my faults here because this is not necessarily an easy game to play. Switch to trombone here, and I don't think that's gonna be... Oh, maybe it was. Okay. Block. Yeah, good. I'm trying to relearn the combos before I jump on. Because I'm trying to do some online matches. That's not gonna hit. She's too far away. That actually caught? I didn't think it was going to. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I can get this. Walk into that, please. Ooh. I hit the button and it didn't come out. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think we'll catch him now still here. Okay. After I get done with the 10 wins here, I'll jump into some online matches, because I know me beating up the computer is probably not the most interesting of experiences here, and we've been going 34 minutes on this. I just want to test out some of the update first before. I do like the fact that the 2x, I think the 2x is good because it cleaned up the background so it doesn't look so bad looking. Too bad they can't clean up the game models a little bit more, and that would have been a little bit more preference. I'm surprised my computer's not wanting to blow up from this game, but... You know, it is what it is, guys. You know, so, like, I was getting back to the thought, like, so if they move closer to musical performances, as much as I like one or two of the singers there, I'd probably be less inclined, so I think it would be detrimental, personally, if they just veer that way and move away from traditional streaming, because I feel like they're going to alienate a lot of their market, which is people who are more interested in the gaming side of things. And you can kind of see right now, like, the direction that they're taking. They're hiring usually... Well, they're not hiring concurrently, to my knowledge. But if you look, they had Narissa, who was, like, the strongest singer from her group. And then you had Bibu, who is the strongest gamer, I would say, from their side. And then you have Shiori, who does their interesting things, and then you have, like, the twins that I don't really know too much about, so I can't really make an assessment on that. And then you look at Justice, you have then Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, who is obviously the strongest and best of the singers from that group again. And then you have Cece also, I think, from what I haven't heard any of her music personally, but from what I've heard through the grapevine, she's pretty good at singing as well. So, you know, there's that. And then you have Gigi, who's clearly the strongest gamer, I don't know, from Justice, so... But you see there's, like, obviously a clear shift away from, like, the gaming things. I mean, it's going Yeah, the music, which, you know, it is what it is. Be interesting to see what comes of everything. Oh, I'm gonna get hit there. It's bad. You know, but we'll see. Time will tell if it works out for them or not. I mean, you know, if things go really sour, I suppose, which I don't think it's going to happen, because they're always going to have their install base, and they're always going to create new fans. They just got to have their talent come in, right? And there might be some people who are really just into the music, right? Who knows? I don't know. Again, I don't lean into idol culture, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought that was going to hit. You know, so we'll see. Good. Lock here. No. Okay, good. I'm relearning the combos. That's why, in case you're wondering, like, why am I... That's why I'd rather not, like, go online and get, like, super wrecked. I'm gonna do casual anyway, assuming we could get any matches. How do I do the... How do I do this? Like... I'm trying to figure out how to go back and do the double T moves. Okay, that's gonna catch. I don't think that's gonna KO, though. I hit it, didn't go through. Interesting. Bit of a delay there, maybe? That. You get hit. Switch. Perfect. I'm not gonna catch him with that because he's turtling and he's far away too. Come on, Magneto. Stop doing that. Uh-oh. Let's see here. So, you know, it's interesting, but, you know, it's sad to see them go. Anyway, that's all I'm going to really talk about that. That's my little TED talk on that. I think people should kind of respect things, right? And if something's not for you anymore, then it's just not for you. Like I said, like, with me, I can tell you, even from my personal VTuber journeys, I've been a vampire. I've been a werewolf. I've been myself, the dragon self. That is the one that I am concurrently. And I will tell you, like, certain methods are not necessary. Are you gonna cheese me with this? You are, okay. Not everything is for everybody, right? Like I've always said here on my channel, like when I do things, I like to do things as myself because I feel like it's a more authentic and unique approach to things, because if I were trying to play a character on stream, it wouldn't make me personally happy because I would feel very fictitious, which is not what I like to do. I like to present myself a certain way. We'll play 2 more. And then after 2 more, that's it. I will try to jump in and see all my matches, depending on my internet is right now. Sometimes my internet's really good, sometimes my internet's really bad. It depends on the time of day. Maybe after this one, we'll even see if we jump into online. I think the update's kind of cool for the versus thing, but, like, I don't know. It's not bad. It's a good update. I gotta, like, change the difficulty on the computer, because I think on Versus, the way it is right now, the difficulty's not very good for it. Because I had it lower for the arcade, just so I could, like, play some arcade and just chill and vibe. And again, I'm, like, trying to remember the movesets, because it's been a while. I don't remember the controls at all. As you can see, we're just kind of lounging through this. That's fine. I wanted to do something different today. I do think the backgrounds look much better with the 2x resolution. Okay. Pick that. This is blocked by it. Okay, what's that? Yeah, that's that combo. Just the one thing that I don't like is that my launcher type is on the... I have to really fix up the control settings here, because I would prefer my tags on the opposite side and not be, like, here. Alright. She's still in. We can get them go. Oh, I thought we were gonna hit someone there. I got cheated on that. I did not know the range on that move, and I paid the price. Take that. I got rid of Magneto there. Alright. That's not bad, but I wanted to follow that up differently. Okay. Oh, are we gonna catch her with that? Okay, we are. That doesn't do that much. It's kind of unfortunate. Alright. Which one's Venom? That's not Venom. I'm trying to remember which one everybody is into. Okay, we'll cut him. Oh, that would have been perfect. She was too far away. Block that. Pick that. I need a switch in. Pick her gun. Okay, he's coming in, so let's launch him. I remember you gotta use to assist as much as possible. Uh-oh, watch out. Wait on this. I got wide open there. I think we can catch him, because he's not blocking. If I can catch him here. Let's see if I can catch him there. That's not gonna KO. We've burned all that meter and it doesn't KO. Oh, looked fancy. Take that. A 13 hit combo. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm getting it. It's coming back to me. Taking a while. It's been a while. It takes like a long time for me to be like, okay, do this. Okay, do this. Just because it's not like one of the fighting games that's usually on my main rotation. If we have time, we'll try to take a look at the Street Fighter vs. X-Men. See what they changed so much with that. I heard like they have the broken version, which has like a lot of the infinite combos that I do not know how to pull off. If you came for this, like, I'm a pro gamer, but I'm not a pro gamer at this particular fighting game. Give me like Dead or Alive 2, or any of the Dead or Alive games. Give me anything in the TCG related stuff. Give me speedruns in video games to do that type of stuff. Smash Bros. Even to a lesser degree. Give me that type of stuff. I eat that shit up. This is more like trying to retrain my brain so I can at least take a win off somebody and not ranked. I don't think I'll play ranked. I'll try to play casual unless I can't find anybody. Then I'll play ranked, like for the first time. I don't know how many people are honestly playing this still, even. That's not a dig. Just because like games of this type collection are just like stuff that brings in the players like that are familiar with this franchises, you know, like old school players, and then like the new players tend to not stay in for very long. Okay, watch that. Okay, we catch her. I try to remember. Okay, that's okay if you're catching them in the air, but it's not really. Oh, should have knocked us out of our super there. I think we can catch her here. Oh, she's not gonna. She misses that because when she gets hit, she gets thrown back. That's what I'm saying. This team's like not the best team. This is the team that I used to play with back in the day. I just think they're neat, right? Okay, caught him. But he's gonna turtle like a bitch. Okay, good. You saw he didn't even have the shield up yet. Shenanigans. I don't think that's gonna catch him from there. Yeah, it's not the distance it needs to be. Okay. Let's take him. But we're just getting out of there. Okay, I'm gonna switch to hopefully Venom here. That was not Venom. That was Trombone. We walked right into that. It should be able to, yeah, close one from there. That's fine. It's kind of okay, and it's kind of not. Uh-oh. Let's see, I should be able to switch to Venom from here. That would have been perfect had I not, like, pushed her too far back. Oh, right. No, she blocked there. Take that. Oh, we're walking into that. I'm getting punished for my transgressions there. So, any of you gonna pick up the new collection that's coming out, which is Capcom vs. SNK? It's gonna have Project Justice on it, which is a personal favorite 3D fighting game of mine. Power Stone 1 and Power Stone 2. It's also got, I believe, one of the Street Fighter Alpha games is on it. I'm surprised that it is. Okay. Take that. Did I grab again? That way, okay. Take that. Not exactly what I could do. Okay. You're gonna stop blocking eventually, right? No, you're gonna keep turtling. Okay, that's fine. We're wide open there. Okay. Okay, air combo. It said it was good air combo, but I don't think so at all. Alright, we got to 10 wins. I'm gonna try to see if I can jump into some online matches, just to kind of change it up a bit. I think the verse feature is kind of cool, because if you can get somebody with an air controller, I have like a second controller, but I don't have anybody that can play with me right now. You could have like some fun on the computer, just you and a buddy playing that way, in offline play. So I see the purpose of it. I suppose that would probably be good for something else. My net. We're gonna see how my net is. Hopefully I can play a match or two. We're gonna play casual. Oh, they changed it. Cross-region matchmaking? I'm gonna keep the special buttons on. Just because I might be able to run into more people that way. In-game standby? Stay in this menu? No, I'm gonna play, like, training mode while we do that. Alright, start game. Let's see who we run into. I don't suspect we're gonna run into too many people. If not, we'll go back to playing, like, training arcade versus ump the difficulty maybe by 2 and see if that does anything to change things. Also, I just play through story mode? Why, wait. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but hey, okay. I guess that's what they consider training mode. Kinda weird, but hey, I'll take it, I'll take it. It's fine. Gotta remember, for you, it is anti-air, and then for you, it's expansion type. And turbo. Alright, so this is train mode. We'll see if we get any players that are playing. I don't know if anybody still plays this. I don't know what the player base looks like in MVC2 for PC. I know that people have been asking for cross-platform play for it, which I think would be a good idea too. Just because, you know, if you put all the players together, you might have a better chance of actually getting people to play. Like, and you'll have a higher player base because they're like, I don't know why the game personally released without cross-platform play. It just seems like a very ill thought out thing, because you know there was going to be quite a lot of people that are playing this. Oh, we got Cammy. A little bit of Cammy. Okay, almost caught him there. That was perfect. Take him out. I don't want to waste a meter there. I overshot that. Takes him out, that's fine. Good. I don't see anybody. Well, I guess we're not going to get a match anytime soon. I could try to do rank, but that's going to be rough, man. I am definitely not ready for rank. Okay, let's go. Take that. Oh, shit, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Let's take it. Oh, it was too late. I was going to follow that up. It's fine. C'est la vie. Block. Take that. Switch to cable, please. I guess we're switching to trombone. Not exactly what I want to do, but hey, it's something. There's really nobody on. That's... Oh, well. We finally got a challenger. Let's see how my net's gonna hold up here. My net might not be good. It might be. We'll figure that out. We're playing against Ducky. Interesting name. Oh, let's see what Ducky's got. Alright. Could be good, could be bad. It's like so-so right now. Let's see how it... Could not properly sync with opponent exiting game. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Was that a me thing, or was that them? I guess it wasn't me. Alright, I guess we're gonna continue fighting the same team while we wait. If I don't get anybody, I'll just go back to Versus. And I'll just do arcade Versus. Well, we gotta beat them up again. I hate this, that they're using a Venom. That skin is though a little bit better than the one I have. Ow! Stop that. I forgot how you pick the colors in the setup scene. Bro. You know, another thing though, like the new collection I'm very interested in because of Power Stone. And outside of Power Stone, we also take that. Have Project Justice. Project Justice I used to play a lot of on Dreamcast. Alpha I think will be interesting because I don't think I played Alpha 3, at least the one that was featured in there. Let's wait on this. Too far away to do the super. Let's see. Oh! Yeah, we're getting wide open on that one. I deserve to get punished there for that. I thought we had him. Uh-oh. We need to wait on this. No? We can't do the super there, but I think we can catch him a little bit. Bro. Take that. Oh, that would have been perfect. Like a little deep coming in. Oh, I'm mad that we couldn't sync that. That would have been our first actual match, unless Ducky is the one that they want to play against us. Who knows? People might know who Luigi Dread is, defending. Take that. Let's see if I can catch him. Not exactly what I wanted to do. I was trying to go into the full combo. It's fine. Take that. Take my little bot. Okay, take that. Good. So, we'll see how it goes. But I don't suspect we're going to get anybody in online play. I was kind of expecting... Oh, because he fell to the ground, son of a bitch. I was too close to. Maybe it was my own fault, skill issue. Take that. Let's see. Will we get to finish this match before somebody interrupts us again? I don't know, Dread Knight. Not I can try rank. I don't know, though. Oh, here we go. Here comes a new challenger. Let's see if we actually get the match this time, and that there's not an actual sync issue. Because we waited a while. Gliffy Hop. Okay. I think that's how you pronounce that, right? Gonna have the match this time. We do. Okay, so it's just Ducky backed out. Okay. Why is it in Japanese? I don't... Oh, god damn. It put us against a Japanese player and I can't read the menu. That's lovely. That's gonna suck because I can't read the... Why did it do that to me, bro? Oh, it's Magneto Storm Sentinel, so I'm basically about to get wrecked. This is not fun. Gliffy Hip Hop. Why is the Japanese menu though? That's weird. That is very, very weird. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh, I guess we got spared. Well, I mean, if they're playing in Japan, the connection's gonna be shit, right? I'll try one more to try to get into an online match. If not, I don't think maybe my online's gonna cooperate. We have yet to beat this dude because we're just waiting for a match. Huh. Oh, never mind. Apparently, a new challenger has approached. Let's see if we actually get the match this time. Maybe they spared us? I don't know, guys. It's the same person from before. Okay, they don't want to play against us. That's fine. That's fine. They don't want to play against me. I don't want to play against them, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. Let's see how it goes. Oh. Because I'm not on a wired connection right now, so that might be the issue too for them. But hey, whatever. I'll keep going here. And if not, like, I go back to doing something else. I also want to try out X-Men vs. Street Fighter, the new version. I gotta pick Venom second in my matchup screen, not Trombone. But you think what I used to do is I used to pick Trombone last. So that way, when Cable does what he usually does, automatically transitions into Venom. Okay. Anything? Take that. Take that. Alright. Oh, I got grabbed there. That's not good. If he keeps interrupting my match and not playing me, I swear I'm about to lose a Dread Knight. Because this is like the third time in a row. Are you playing me or are you not? No. That's why I'm not gonna play. Like, if you try getting paired up with me and... Alright. At this point, I'm not playing the universe. I mean, they're in, like, Japan, too, right? That's what it looks like. So, like, I don't know if it's peer-to-peer connection, which I think it is. We'll just finish out her. At least it doesn't send us all the way back in, because we didn't accept the match this time. Oh, we just got suplexed by Cammy. Switch. Okay, nice. Okay, he's not gonna do anything. He's gonna block. Good. What I like is they were playing Sentinel, Magneto, and Storm in casual. Oh, that's funny. Block. Oh, I wanted to catch both of them. We'll get Charlie though, that's fine. Good. So how's everybody's day been? Like I said, it's been an okay day for me. It was just interesting seeing, like, the VTuber internet say, like, the sky is falling because of the graduation. I guess it's sad. In one way it's sad, but everybody moves on, right? Like, I've even said, one day I will move on too. And it'll be sad when it happens, but, you know, it'll happen. Part of life. You know, and here's the thing about... If it's the same dude again, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same dude, because I think we're the only two people trying to play this game. Here comes a new challenger and they backed out right away, so... Like, it didn't even go to the match screen there, that's funny. I suppose we could play rank, but I don't suspect rank is going to be any better. And I really don't want to play rank because, as you can see, I'm like just super rusty. But I think maybe that's the only way we're going to even be able to play an online match today. I suspect there's not many people on the servers, too. Like I said, this is kind of a game that you don't really play online. You kind of, like, play with friends and you go to tournaments and they have it. Just because it's like, you know, obviously internet connections are the most unstable things you can have. How much time we got? Hour and 57. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. I don't think this is gonna be a 2-hour stream. I think this is gonna be most likely, I'm thinking an hour and a half based on the subject matter. Because I don't think we're gonna get any matches too, like, online. So it's, you don't want to really see me beat up on a computer and try to relearn stuff. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. And I appreciate people who are, like, still hanging out here. Who are your favorite teams that are not the usual standard MVC2 teams? Like, off-the-wall teams, who are your favorite? How much you want to bet that that's the same dude again? Here comes a new challenger, but then it doesn't go for... Is there something I can do? I'm gonna back out. And I'm gonna, like, see if maybe it's, like, a glitch in the game. And that's why we can't get any matches. I'm not gonna back out of the whole thing. So let's try this now. Gotta make sure I pick the right one. Turn cross-regional matchmaking on or off. It's off, so we had to get a Japanese person. English version. Let's see if that helps. That should help a little bit. I'm gonna keep that on. Just because that might be a little bit better. I want to do it that way. In-game standby. That way I can actually do stuff while I'm playing. That way we're not just staring at a screen waiting for people to, like, join in the match. But maybe it's a glitch there. That's why I was like, I'll back out of the game and back into it that way. Because I can't back out of the game, like, on OBS, because if I do, there's a high likelihood that my computer will crash. Like I said, Laptop Chan is having issues that hasn't been fully addressed. So, anti-air, Venom expansion type, Trombone. See, I remembered. Remember what I told you? Anti-air because it's a fire. Turbo. Let's see if we get any opponents. Why is it? It's still Charlie. Charlie, Venom, and Cammy. Is this like the default training team while you're waiting to get an actual match? I wonder, Dread Knights. I wonder. Alright, let's see. At least the game's running better than I thought it was going to, considering the stress that we're putting on the computer under. I remember mostly the combos now. Oh, I thought I could hit there into the super. Take that. Oh, that would have been perfect. Switch to Venom. Okay. Take that. Oop, overshot it. Should have went with a medium, not a... Take that. Wide open. Block. Okay. Alright, I couldn't finish that up with something else. Oh no. Switch. Alright, here we go. The moment of truth. If maybe backing out of the game, starting again, fixed it. No challenger went through, though. So what is that? Okay, I guess we're just never gonna get a challenger today. Alright, well, each their own. I can't do anything about that if the game doesn't want to connect me to anybody. It's not me. That's not a me issue there, that's the game's issue. Like that. Who will this transition to? Not the one I wanted. Still got a decent amount of damage out there. Oh. Let's see. Put a grenade too high. Let's see, it's a lower grenade I want to throw. Yeah, okay. It's coming back to me. It takes a while. Now I'm kind of ready for an online match. Unfortunately, we're just not getting anyway. And I can't back out of the game. We try to other games like more Street Fighter vs. X-Men, I guess. I don't think we're gonna get anything. No. Switch. Okay, fine. I mean, I was very hyped for the update, but unfortunately, I guess there's not that high of a player base anymore for it. At least not in the casual department. Alright, are we actually gonna get the challenger this time? Yes? Here comes a new challenger. Who is this? Mimikyu? Okay, let's play them. Best of one, did it say? I don't know what I was saying, Dread Knights. Oh, it looks like her Mimikyu. Is that Mimikyu's connection or mine? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to sync here. Yeah, it couldn't connect us. I don't know. I think we're done for that. We'll probably just play out against computer at this point. It doesn't look like it's, for whatever reason, like online play is not gonna happen. Which is unfortunate. This person's very determined. Let me see if I can sit a little bit differently. Maybe that'll make... Nope, didn't matter. Didn't matter. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you on that one. I tried to get us into the match, but... Internet is not having it, apparently. Or the servers are not having it. I mean, I find it crazy that on the first day of a new update, that's not gonna hit, is it? Yeah, I was too far away from him. Trombone? Venom? Let's see what happens. Also, okay. Oh my goodness. If I keep getting interrupted, I really am gonna go back into verse mode. Is it going through? Is it going through? Is it gonna go through? Let's see. This is the moment of truth, Dread Knights. I have 2 bars of internet. Everything else on my side is fine. It just won't play this game. Let's see. We got the actual match?
Select your heroes.
Okay. We shall try and see where this goes. Interesting. Okay. They have a pretty good team. We're about to get wrecked. I think we're about to get wrecked. I don't know. We'll shall see. Okay, good. See how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Cross our fingers. But there's no sync issue going in the match. It looks like we're gonna have a sync issue. It's teetering between red. That doesn't seem good for us. Let's see what happens here. Yep. They backed out. It's unfortunate, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to play online today, which I apologize for that. I'm probably going to cut it a little shorter because of that. Because I don't know what's... I think it's a game issue where I have to back out. But if I back out of the actual game, my computer's going to crash. In lobby with our own games? No. Can we search for lobbies? I want... Marvel vs. Capcom 2... English version... Quick match, 1 button... See if joining a lobby gives us anything. First to 10? Venom Lord? Let me try to join their session and see. But that goes to show you, there's nobody really playing this game on the internet. Can I join their session, or is it going to deny me? Game still in progress? Please wait. Alright, we're waiting. We're waiting. Is anything going to go through? This is not the most freeing comp. Okay, I guess not. Alright, I think it's a no-go for online. today, and that it's unfortunate, but that's, you know. No, I don't want to go into training. I didn't want to go into training. Oh, god damn it. I forgot that it's not the actual start button, Dread Knights. My apologies there. I just wanted to go into Versus again. I'm gonna probably close this one out at like an hour and 30 today's stream, just because I think it's a good update with a lot of interesting things. It's just, unfortunately, a lot of it is stuff that we can't really do. Like, it would be good to have done it online, but like, you know, it is what it is. Game settings. I think appear at 2. It's a little bit more challenging. I think 2 should be fairer. Alright, let's start the game. No! I don't want arcade mode. I want burst mode. Okay, we're playing arcade mode. Because I think, can you reset it? They said there was a new feature that you'd be able to reset. That's what I get for pushing a whole bunch of buttons, because I just wanted to play. Let's see. I'll try before end of stream to see if maybe the online fixes itself. Because it could be that my online right now, it's like peak hours. Injection. I think anti-air we don't need. Expansion. I think you should be anti-air. I think Cable's beam is more important. Oh look, it's the infamous team that we've been playing for hours at this point. Let me take a quick sip of my water. Let's see.
We are better. Get ready to keep up.
Alright. Let's see how hard the computer is. Oh, we're about to get wrecked. Okay. Computer's blocking quite a bit, that's fine. It'll be a little bit more difficult. Not too difficult though. I think 2 should be fine. Okay, let's see. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, I'm trying to focus a little bit too. You know, I'm a little bit, I gotta say, I'm a little bit overwhelmed with the fact that we've been playing any online matches, because I felt like that would have given us a little bit more flexibility. Okay. We're gonna go on, too difficult now. Yeah, now it's going to be too much, because I forgot arcade difficulty's not. Arcade difficulty is definitely not like regular difficulty. Can I catch you with this? Yeah, but that's not gonna really. That's why I'm not gonna cable there. But if I cable there, it's gonna be bad for us. Are you walking into it? That would have been perfect. That would have been so perfect, Dread Knights. Okay, block. Viper beam. Good. She's trying to cannon spike there. Come on. That's what I said, Cammy. Come on. Okay, no. Let's wait. Switch out. Okay. Wide open there. Nah, that would have been perfect catching out. Pushed us away. Oh, she caught us. Block. That would have been good. Probably fall out. Went to trombone. I really wanted to play some online matches. That's the sad part here. Too difficult. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll learn. We'll adapt. We'll get better. Hopefully. Oh. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy too, at least on my end. Maybe it's a pseudo effect and it's not actually the case. I missed. Not good. Switch. I forgot everything too. I don't remember if it's you hold both of them at the same time. Let me try something for science here. That's not it. Is it? Let me try something for a second, guys. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I remember now. So you have to hit the 2 buttons to do the special super combo. Alright. Alright. Now I remember everything. Because it's like, I thought you just hit 2 buttons for that. Okay, good. Alright, we finally, it took us an hour to kind of truly warm up. He's gonna do the cheap combo. A lot of the good things in MVC2 is just cheap combos and everything. I do want to go back into verse mode though. Or I could just mess around with the characters on the fly and not be locked into arcade. After we beat him, that's what I plan to do. How did that not? We got cheated on that one, hard body. I think when he gets up, he will be dead. No? Right, that's fine. Where are you going? Launcher? Oh, that was good. Can't lie, but we kicked him. Alright, so I won that one. Quick save? I don't want quick save. We don't need quick save for anything. What I want is I want to go into verse mode for that, but with that difficulty. Okay, good. There's some good fighting games on this one too. But I wanna, because that way I can experiment with characters, right? So I don't only play Venom, Trombone, and Cable, though that's my favorite team. I also have played a little bit of... Let's try... This is gonna be unconventional. I'm gonna do Cable. Thanos. I think for him it's Capture type, that's the best one for that. And Trombone. And Turbo. How do you make them default? Somebody says you just hold the analog stick. Is that really how you're defaulting this? That's how you do it? Okay. Alright, I guess that's how you default it. That's fine. I mean, it's gonna make for unconventional. I thought that was different. I didn't think you'd have to just hold the stick there. That's what I was reading just now on the internet there a second. Hey, you know what? If that's what it is, that's what it is, Dread Knights. Thank you for joining me. I know this is, like, me just kind of relearning stuff. And I apologize again that we weren't able to get any online matches going. We just refused to connect. I don't know if it was a server thing, or if it's internet. It looked like maybe my internet at the moment was not super good. I apologize. Like I said, sometimes that will happen. Dude, I don't have, like, super control over what happens with the internet, especially when I'm playing. It's like peak hours for my provider. Let's wait. I think I could catch him. Nice. I forgot how to play Thanos though. Oh, that's not good. Back hurt. Okay, good. Come back here. Oh, we got them. Oh, I got my souls. Okay, not bad. Oh, not bad. Yeah, that's the move. I remember the combos for him. Actually, might be better than I remember. Even though Thanos is clearly not, like... The best thing he has is that, because I'm trying to do this. And you can kind of keep bubble locking them, although he was jumping in the air for that one. Alright, let's see. Oh, he tried to counter that. That was actually good. Oh! Yeah, he's got super armor for that. I don't think that's gonna hit at all. Oh, okay, maybe something. Fuck. Take you out. Shake your body, Dread Knights. Come on. Alright, let's go. I think I prefer the synergy between Venom, Trombone, and Cable. Fuck. Oh, my poor Thanos just got it. But, oh, how did he move? I'm so mad. I was in distance with that shit. Oh, man. Son of a bitch. Alright. Let's go. Oh. How dare you spit your minions on me? God. Just being pretty. Okay, good. Remember Thanos. A lot of what Thanos does is, like, just mostly kick me stuff. Let's switch.
Leave it to me.
And then we'll probably try to go for like team finish. Can. Alright, let's wait. I don't think that's what I wanted to do, but it's okay. Switch. Maybe be able to catch him more with her anyway. Ah! Don't do that! Take that. And this is at least more. Let's take that. Good job. Sweet. Okay, good. I want to get the full meter up, but I'm not going to be able to here. We're just going to go for it. Okay, got him. Yeah, because that one's not going to be really good with the trombone thing. Yeah, I think I prefer...
Open up for now.
I think for me, I prefer not having trombone in this matchup.
You got that killer.
Cable and Thanos definitely have some synergy together. We just gotta find another person to put in there. We're gonna rematch? No, because I want to switch my character. But that was... Oh, you gotta do it that way. Oh, rematch just means that. Okay, I see. Burst mode. Okay, I see. I thought that meant just go the R way. No, okay, I see. It's like free play mode in the arcade. Alright. You got me there, Dread Knights. That was funny, right? Alright, let's see. 10. So it's definitely gonna be Cable. Projectile. It's definitely, I like Thanos. It's Capture type. Let's try Iron Man. I'm just experimenting with dumb stuff, right? Okay, so I gotta hold the stick in and then randomize it. Okay, I like that. That's actually kind of cool. You do it that way and it just randomizes shit. Okay, good. That's kind of cool. That's actually a clever way of doing it. Because it's simulating like what people used to do in the arcade where they would just hold the stick and let it just go to do like randomize. So I'm cool with that. I can dig that as a change. Alright. But you know what's gonna suck? Roll is so small I can't do shit with her or Cable. Like that's the most I can do is like the lower combo. Oh, freaking roll is also like super tiny, right? Alright. This is gonna be an interesting experience. I don't even know I can catch her with. And I know because she's too small. Everything that I would love to do won't work against her. Alright, come on. Okay. Who else is on that team? Strider and Mara? Oh god, she ain't gonna... Just too tiny to deal with. Okay. Maybe the Unibeam? Yeah. You gotta rely on freaking Tony Stark here to do things. Come on. Take it. Okay, come on. Take that. I knew she was gonna go up in the air, so that's probably the best thing we could do. Alright. Well, we got rid of the problem. Now we can actually worry about tomorrow. Uh-oh. We just got hit hard. Oh. Come on. Nice grab there. Uh-oh. Let's wait. I don't want to do that. Maybe that helped a little bit, though. Uh-oh. Watch out. Uh-oh. Playing a good keep away with us. She gets us. Let's do it again. Guess we can just keep doing that in the air. It's cheesy, but that's a Thanos play. I gotta be careful with Strider. What I don't really like too much is I feel like the computer blocks way more than actually a human opponent would. Let's look at all that. Take that. Oh, wide open. I don't think that's gonna hit because I think it's gonna block some of that. Let's see if this changes it. Yeah. At some point he's not gonna be able to block everything. Unibeam. I gotta go back to playing Marvel The Avengers, the video game. I know a lot of people didn't like that game, but I actually had a lot of blast playing it. When I did, I don't know how... Okay. I remember everything. Uh-oh, watch out. Come on. Guess we could just burn this. Maybe Thanos capture? Or we could do that. I hit the wrong button there. I don't like Iron Man on this team. Trying to find a better substitute for it. I don't want to play Ryu because I feel like that's just a cop-out. Ryu's not really that great of a character to play in, ironically, Marvel vs. Capcom. I mean, of the Capcom characters, I think... Okay, so we're just gonna put yes here, so we don't do this. Stake Cable... Thanos Venom, maybe. I'm thinking that's the play there. I'm thinking it's Cable... Thanos... I'm thinking Venom. I feel like those three together would probably be a playstyle. Oh, wait, no. Well, it's too late. I already locked in for those characters, so gonna man up. We definitely have to man up here, Dread Knights. But Roll is the problem, because Roll is so tiny, nothing hits her. Even though Venom can kind of deal with that a little bit. We're gonna have to switch to Venom very early on to be able to do anything against her. She's so small. She's so cute, but she's so small. Too small. This is like the best thing I could do against her. Because look. Oh, we get some of that. But like, she completely dodges that. Come on. She's gonna... Pure box so much too. Walked into that. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Can we catch her? Oh god. Block. She's gonna be wide open after that though, right? Is she blocking already? Yeah. So much for that. Okay. So much. Oh. Let's wait on that. I think Venom's the way to deal with her, really, to be honest with you. This Venom can do Venom Rush. Anybody been reading the new Venom comics? All new Venom? I'm actually really disappointed with it. Like, they started out all new Venom by first of all changing the Venom symbiote for like neither Eddie Brock or Venom at the end of, or excuse me, Dylan Brock are in control of the Venom symbiote, because what ends up happening is like Meridius, who is a future Eddie Brock after he's like done a whole bunch of stuff throughout the universes, basically turned super evil. So what ends up happening, it's like a future evil Eddie Brock. So what ends up happening is some mysterious dude who was the one that predicted everything that was going to happen in the Venom War, basically shoot the golden bullet into Dylan Brock as Venom, which then causes something so that Venom has to separate with Dylan, or if not, it'll kill. Like, it's purposely to destroy the symbiote costume. What we find out is that that mysterious man who does it is like a future Dylan Brock, and apparently, like, if Dylan Brock had the costume, like, Venom was gonna turn evil and destroy the world. Yeah, this is like such a weird storyline, the Venom War. I feel like if you were gonna give up the Venom symbiote, it should have ended up going to, like, Peter Parker, who was part of that whole... Okay, we got him. Of the whole storyline. So what ended up happening, really, is, like, they did an all-new Venom comic afterwards, right? So Venom gets paired up with a new symbiote host, and it's like a new look, so it's like a black and golden Venom. And they spend the first 4 issues of that all-new Venom series trying to figure out who is all-new Venom. So there was either Robbie Robertson, I forget the other guy's name, Luke Cage, or Madam Web. And they do this whole, like, thing where they make you second guess who the all-new Venom is for the first 4 issues. And then they kind of swerve it, and they swerved it right before... Excuse me, I'm trying to get the random. So they swerved it. And that's gonna be an interesting Team X-Men, practically. So what ends up happening is Venom ends up going with Mary Jane. And Mary Jane is the new Venom symbiote host. And I just don't know how that's gonna go, because I feel like the only reason they did that was to intentionally keep Mary Jane and Peter Parker away from each other. But there was already Paul, who was like Mary Jane's, if I remember correctly, husband. Does she marry somebody else in the comics because they've changed? Oh shit, I walked right into that. Forget for not focusing. Oh, that would have been perfect. Take that. Okay. Ow! No Gene Slice route. Careful here. Scott's gonna open a can of beets on us. I'll switch out. Maybe he won't block. He might be able to do that again. Alright, switch out. Oh, I walked into an uppercut there. Okay, this team's not bad. It's just like roll was really messing me up there. Alright, we're gonna get him. Okay, we still got him. It's fine. Alright, let's go. And if the game lags a little bit, my apologies again, because the laptop trend is not doing too well. I have to play my game on, not on performance settings, the computer, so it doesn't crash. So I understand if you're like new to the channel, you're like, it looks a little bit laggy, the gameplay. That's the reason for it. I'm also not very good at this game anymore. It's been a long time. Oh, Drill Claw. Thanos? 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 I'm clicking the button on the assist Thanos. Where are you? It's not gonna hit that, right? I'm gonna get wrecked. I have to switch Venom out. Okay. Open. Wide open. Wide open. Wide open. Yes, yes. Okay, good. I'll try to do an online match after this one. If we can. Obviously, though, not with this team. It's not a bad team. It's not a good team. And I'm also way out of practice. I feel like there's a little bit of input delay. I can't really prove it. No, it's not because of the resolution setting. Okay, that'd be crazy if it got that way because of it. I mean, it's the first day of the update, so there could be stuff like that happening. There's block. Oh god. Wide open. Wide open, wide open for that. I think we're about to lose our first match. Oh, it's only Venom. What am I worried about? I'm panicking for no reason. We still have 2 characters. Come on. Because, like, Venom in the air is really good. Wide open. He didn't block. He did block. Okay. I stand corrected. Take that. Come on. Wait for him. Maybe he don't block there and we get the hyper combo finish. Okay, good. So yeah, you know, it's... And again, my apologies because I gotta focus so much while playing this game. I think we'll do maybe one more arcade. Probably switch back to trombone. I'm very out of practice, as you can see. So that's quite surprising. Do every game have versus now? If that's the case, we could try out Street Fighter versus X-Men a little bit. I don't recall. I think it's a good update. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a good update. Unfortunately, it's like, since there isn't that high of a player count, it's a little bit more difficult to get the matches that you would like to get. Let's put Venom. And then Trombone. Okay. So now for random, I have to hold the stick in. So I basically hold it to the left or right, and it just will randomize it. It's an interesting combination. Silver Surfer, or excuse me, Silver Samurai, Doom, and Mega Man. Interesting combination. This game is better, obviously, on a fight stick too, where you can do like the arcade experience. I'm playing on an Xbox controller. I probably should have practiced beforehand of stream, but like I didn't have any time. Like I said, it's been very busy a couple days. It's gonna be a couple busy days again for at least the foreseeable future. You know, as I'm trying to kind of get back in the groove of things. Not bad. Take you out. I think this is my favorite team just because. How dare you do that to Tropon? I didn't do anything to you yet. Maybe now should do something too. Oh, I'm surprised that he jumped into and didn't block the full tornado. Good. He's not blocking too much for Doom. I would have expected. I think up the difficulty on the computer a little bit. Not to like super difficult because I don't want to get completely wrecked by it when I'm trying to practice like combos and stuff. Okay. Venom walked into that. Honestly, is Doom gonna get hit here? I didn't think so. I really didn't think he was jumping directly into where we would cut the beam, but that works for us. Switch out. I know what happens to Mega Man. I used to play Mega Man in the original Marvel vs. Capcom. I should play some original Marvel vs. Capcom. There's a lot I would like to do with this collection because I really didn't try out too much of it. I played for maybe like 5 hours, 20. Well, actually, I played more than that, but I played a lot of offline. I do a lot of offline stuff lately. Obviously. Ah, that would suck, man. There we go. Just finish him. I don't know. Is that gonna... Not gonna kill him, but it's gonna definitely... Look at him. He's trying to charge up. Oh, I think I just avoided... No, I didn't. That sucks. But I think he's gonna be wide open. Yep, wide open. Fortunately, jumped over the tornado. Okay, good. Yeah, I still think this is my best team. Just because I like their synergy. It feels good to me. I know it's not a great team now. This is just like a funsies team. I would probably practice a little bit more when I have time again before. I'd like to do more of stuff like this, but you know, this is not necessarily everybody's cup of tea. No rematch, because I'm going to try to see if we can get a match going now, after a lot of time's passed, because maybe the internet will be better. Because I'd like to do a little bit of online. Try this again. Custom match. Join a lobby. If there's any lobbies to join. English version. Let's see. Any lobbies? Can I join that session? It looks like somebody's been waiting forever for a session. First to 10. Will it let me connect? Game is still in progress. Please wait. Oh, is it just like a lobby where you have to wait for it to be empty? I don't get it. Oh, so you gotta wait. Oh, forget it. We'll never be able to do something there. Alright, so we can't do it that way, so I guess we'll do... Trick with the right game. In-game standby, and we'll see if we run into a player. If not, we bid everybody a fond farewell after this. I don't know, we'll see. I'd like to get a match in. I really would like to get an online match in before we close out for the day, but might not be possible Dread Nights, you know. This is why I think a lot of people wanted crossplay in it. I know the internet was being a little sussy-wussy too. Didn't help. Okay, so let's just make sure we get it, right? Expansion, and for her I want anti-air. Alright, turbo. And there we go again, we're fighting our beta team of Venom, Charlie, and Cammy. Alright, see how this goes. The arcade is at 2 difficulties, so the arcade difficulty in the game is a little bit harder, I think. Alright, let's see how this goes, guys. Nice, we are Venom. Okay, let's see. Uppercut. I'm surprised he fell for that. They didn't block at the beginning? Okay. Come on. I mean, the whole part about Marvel vs. Capcom 2, when you think about it, is like, how can you cheese the worst? Like, there's some people who on fight sticks do some crazy stuff, right? I thought I was gonna hit. Let's see if I can catch him with the launcher. Oh, that's out of... I see, should be able to get a pretty good combo off of that. Yes, I can. Nice. Let's see here. He grabbed me. That's exactly what I was thinking on doing too. Burned that, but it was not really worth it, in my personal opinion. Ow. No cannon drill here. Let's go, Tronbon. Ow. We'll have to see if we get an opponent. Not that's going to be unfortunate. I don't think there's really too many people playing online, as you can see. Like, even the custom lobbies are pretty barren. Okay, caught them. Nice. Okay, swing. Switch. Oh, he's wide open because he's flexing. We're gonna take that. It's not gonna do a whole bunch of damage, but it's a little bit from the start. I was hoping he was gonna jump. Okay. He's gonna block that. That's good. They read us perfectly. Switch. Cammy has a problem dealing with Ramon. Oh no. I just got caught in an air combo. Welcome to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, right? Sweet. Play a little bit. Okay. Nice. 64 points. Thank you, game, for encouraging me and doing a good job. Go. Go. I'm surprised I got caught by that, to be honest with you. Is he gonna get caught 2 times? No way. He tried. Well, we won this one, definitely. Unless, like, we get interrupted and then our new challenger appears, which would be funny, right? I don't think it's gonna happen at this point. Alright, we win. Open up for now. Vital. I'll play a little bit more, waiting to see if we get that fated challenger, but I don't think so. I don't think so, because right now it's 6:56 p.m. East Coast time. It doesn't seem like anybody's playing this game. We ran into 1 or 2 people that were playing. And it just, like, after that, we never, and it wouldn't connect. We had, like, sync issues and stuff. First day of a new patch, maybe that's the reason for it. I suspect there's just not a lot of people on, and most of the people are, like, super far away from me, so it's gonna obviously affect the connection a bit. I think it's peer-to-peer this game, if I recall correctly. It's a price trombone. Fell for that. Alright. Come on. Oh, we're gonna get caught with that? Yes. No jumping here. How dare. I got caught. That's what I get for trying to flex. Wide open. Let's see. Okay, good. I can't follow that up with anything else now. Okay, so that's my heavy. Oh, we're about to get... Look at all the cool combos that they could do. I'm terrible at my combo. Wide open. Fake that. Should kill. Okay, good. That does kill. Nice. Sweet. Shuma Goroff. I haven't seen him in a while. Let's go. Ah, thought that was close enough. Alright, switch. I'd use Trombone to take out Shuma Goroff. Hopefully. Goodbye. Oh, good move. Good roll. Tech roll. I wanted to catch Ken there so bad. So much blocking by the computer. Oh, wide open, I'm dead. Oh, thank God it wasn't a good one. Because if that was the Arcan combo, it would have been tragic. So much blocking by that computer. So much blocking. Oh. Here's the new challenger. Will we actually get to play one match before we end? Let's see. In comes a new challenger. Will it go through? Will it go through? Etiquette starts here. I don't know, man. I really don't know, Dread Knights. We'll have to see here what is happening. If we'll actually get into the match. I'm hoping we will. It looks like it's a success this time. So far, so good. They're waiting to see what characters we play. I'm about to get wrecked. I think. Is it fun characters versus fun characters? I don't know. Are they... I think we're about to get hustled, assuming it stays connected. Etiquette starts here. What a name. That's not a bad name, though. I think we're about to get wrecked. Let's see. Cross our fingers that there's no sync issues. Looks good. Looks good. Looks like we're finally gonna get a match. Okay. Oh, I think that catches her. Oh, I think we might be the more experienced player. Maybe. Unless it was a joke team. I don't know. Maybe. They're spamming a lot. Uh-oh. Maybe hustle? Maybe? Oh, it's a lot of spamming. Okay. Yeah, I think we're getting hustle. It's fine. Man. They're just gonna spam projectiles now. Oh, man. Yeah, they're just spamming projectiles. I think they're trying to hustle me. That's not good. Yeah, we got hustled. That's fine. They want that guy gone. We're not doing too hot, guys. Yeah. Okay, we'll rematch if they are down for it. Necro 2 is like... There's a lot of delay, so, you see here, like I can't, none of my hits are registered. It's fine. Oh, God. Yeah, it was a hustle, that's why they did it. And it's kind of like I'm gonna get zoned a lot here because this character. It's probably the best thing I could have done. That shit. Well, that's it, we're dead. And I'm down to my only character, right? Oh. I mean, we're gonna fight to the... Yeah, so much spam. I don't have any of my characters too. Well, that was quick. I would rematch, though, because I don't mind getting my butt whipped a little bit. I feel like had the connection been a little bit more stable there, would have been fine. It wasn't bad. I'd play another one. I'll play one. I'm ready to go one more. I feel like it could have gone a little bit better, but I don't mind. I don't mind playing another one. But watch them do like Magneto Sentinel. I'm gonna stick to it. Oh, we're doing the same thing. Okay, running back. I guess we're just gonna run it back then. It's casual versus casual, maybe? Surprised there was no Storm Magneto Sentinel. It'd be fun if I'm terrible at that team. I wouldn't be able to do anything with them. Even if I wanted to, Dread Knight, so we'll have to figure it out. I think after I lose this match, we'll probably call for the day. Here we go. Let's wait. Okay. Because I kind of know what they're doing. So, I kind of know at this point. Wait. Oh, how did I get caught? Oh, god damn it. That's basically what they're doing is... You know, they're kind of cheesing to win. So I just gotta play a little bit more cautiously. Gotta be careful here. Very careful here. I gotta block more. That's the problem. Watch out. Oh god. I just walked into that. That's bad. Okay, it's first bad. Block. I thought we had him. He baited me. That's fine. It's just playing a lot of... These are bad burns. Let me wait here. Okay. So you see what they're doing? They're just kind of. You notice that little internet spike there? You notice how that? I don't know if that was me. Watch out. That should have been me. He should have gotten hit by that, but because of the stupid lag. Oh god. Not what I wanted to do. It's fine. We could have had this better had there not been so much internet lag. It's like I'm trying to hold the block button and it's not working. Take advantage of that. But that's fine. Like, my combo just dropped there too. Because of the connection. Let's go. Okay, we're trying our best though. Look, I don't have much of a choice there. I just gotta burn it. We weren't gonna win this. Like that damn missile down there too. It's like the most we could do. I blocked. I actually blocked there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, internet. Okay, internet. You win that round. I would have probably done a little bit better had the connection been better. But hey, that's fine. Mistakes were made. We tried our best, and we failed. Good. GG to... Yeah, I think we were both exiting that one. GG to Etiquette starts here. Well, interesting name. Can't lie. I think I'm just gonna play like one more CPU match, unless we get like another challenger. And then I'm gonna kind of bow out for the day. I was dejected by that a little bit, to be honest with you, because I felt like we could have won that second game, and then you notice how like the lag really picked up towards right when we had like the situation a little bit underhand. Hey, to each their own. I was expecting to get wrecked in this game if we played online. I just didn't want to lose like that. We got projectile spam, but that's a thing too with like MVC2. It's cheese or be cheese, so whoever has the more cheesy combos, or the cheesiness, wins in this. It's not really... I mean, there is skill... Oh, found on. There's skill, obviously, involved. I feel like, ironically, computer probably blocked more than my actual human opponent did. This is the... So much blocking, right? That's fighting games for you, too. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Alright, let's take that. Please put Venom there. Okay, good. Nice. And you guys remember, when we played the first time, we actually got a lot of wins in casual. It's a shame that we couldn't really play more casual today. You know, we only got that one match, but, you know. It is what it is. We're pro. Take that. Goodbye. And again, the game might be a little bit laggy again because the computer has kind of been going for static, so I can't like put it up on performance mode, despite the fact I'd like to, because, you know, it just kind of crashed. So if it's getting a little bit thermal throttling, perhaps. Oh, that would have been perfect. Okay, good. Take that. Nice. Uh-oh, not good. I feel like one thing I make a mistake in a lot is I don't use my assist as much as other people. In case of when I finally use it at the right time. I saw the jump. And sometimes it's like easier to predict that obviously on a computer than as a human opponent. Oh, we missed all of that. I went high when I should have went mid. Okay, not bad. It's not one. Uh-oh, watch out. Okay, let's move that. I think we got this. He rolled out of the way, son of a bitch. Son of a monkey. Okay. Alright, that's fine, Ken. I didn't want to do something fancy to end the stream. Okay, we got a new challenger. I guess we're gonna get our ass kicked one more time before we end. I guess we'll never get to finish Ken. I wanted a different opponent. We are finishing Ken. Yes. We already lost to Etiquette Starts here. And the connection wasn't that great either. I would like to, like, play other people too. Okay, so we won that one. Fine. How much time we got? Okay, I'm gonna do one more CPU matchup. To see if we get a different player that isn't the one we already played against. And if not, we will bow out for the day after that. I had a fun time. I think the update's kind of cool for all the like single-player features that it gave. It better not be the same person, but I think it is, because I think only 3 people are playing this game right now on the internet. The real... I didn't even get to play them, you saw? They just automatically said no. Okay, well, thanks, I guess, I suppose. They spared us something. What was their name? It said, like, the red... I don't even know. I have to go back and check the VOD to make sure they didn't say anything naughty there, too, right? Who knows? Alright, so we'll take out this. This will be the final match that we do of the day. I'm surprised we got it through 3 hours. I think the update is good. More so for the single-player features, because it's... Like, they really got to put in crossplay. Crossplay, I think, is what desperately needed, just so that the lobbies can be more populated. You could get, like, a lot of the more... Let's get the Venom. I think it will. Okay, good. Okay, let's wait here. Okay, not bad. Oh, I had the web throw there. Oh, I got walked into that. Sweet. We're never gonna finish our match today, Dread Knights. New challenger. Okay, challenger, are you actually challenging? Are you actually challenging? No, we played you already. Yes. You know what sucks when it does that too? It like interrupts the actual flow of the fight you're having. Come on, take care of him. Thank you. And I know a lot of people be like, Dread, why are you ducking the challenge? We played him already. They wrecked us. If there's somebody else to play, that'd be great. There was somebody else, and then they just kind of dipped out. Okay, let's go. Alright, I don't... Does that actually hit? No, it doesn't. Son of a bitch. I jumped at the wrong time there. It's Jill. Jill I've always wanted to play in this game. Archie's decent-ish. I've seen Maximilian dudes. We just KO'd... Interrupted again. How much you want to make a bet? It's Etiquette Starts here again. How much you want to make a bet? You want a $20? $20 bet I'll make with you, Dread Knights? Hey, I win the bet. No. Find a different opponent. I think we're the only 2 people probably playing. Oh, shit. I mean, look what happened because of that. Gotta remember the distance in all this shit, too. Well, at least we don't get hit by the zombie that way. I think she's open. No, not Tronbon special! It is definitely time to end Dread Knights. 100% time. We're punching birds, we're punching crows, we're punching dogs. The ASPCA is not going to be happy with us, especially PETA after this one. Okay, good. Let's take out Spidey. Or we could get interrupted again by Etiquette Starts here. How much you want to make a bet it's Etiquette Starts here? We're the only 2 people playing this game on the internet, it seems, right now. No. Okay. For another match, thank you. Okay. Hopefully we can finish this match before we get interrupted yet again. Like, it goes to show you on the servers that the servers are kind of, like, super bad. Unless you're playing, like, ranked. Just, it's unfortunate, but in these type of games where they're mostly, you're gonna be playing them offline with friends, or you're gonna be playing tournaments. Are we gonna finish Spider-Man with Venom? Because that's the perfect way to... Oh, I wish it was a hyper combo finish. A little bit more would have been a hyper combo finish. That would have been the perfect way to end the stream. Bro, how many times are you gonna challenge me? Is it an actual different player? No, it's the same person again. Yes, even though we're gonna end anyway. Alright, we win. Okay. I think that's all that I'm gonna do for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, aka part of the Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game collection. I'm gonna just give you my honest thoughts here in a second, just so that we can kind of go over it. Alright, let's back out of here so I'm not interrupted. Alright, good. So, honest thoughts with this game. I enjoy the game, I enjoy the collection, I think it's kind of fun. I like the new update, I like the versus aspect of it, I think the versus aspect of it's too cool. I like that they upped the resolution for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 so it doesn't look so terrible. Because that was one of the things a lot of people on PC said, that it looked very, very, very bad in the very, very, very beginning. And they've definitely done steps to fix that, which I think is great. The music is good, I didn't get to take a look at any of the new music. I still think it's a very good steal for people who haven't bought it yet. I bought it when it came out on release. $39.99 for the collection of games that it gives you is really, really good. There's a second collection that's coming out pretty soon in May, which is not a Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting collection, but it's going to be, I think it's Capcom vs. Fighting collection. That's going to have on it Capcom vs. SNK, Capcom vs. SNK Pro, Capcom vs. SNK 2. It has Project Justice, one of my favorite games on the Sega Dreamcast, as well as Power Stone 1 and 2, which is really, really good on the Sega Dreamcast as well. Some of my favorite games from that. I would love to get that collection. I don't know if I am going to get it. Most likely not on launch, because again, Laptop John's kind of having its issues. But however, Capcom, if you want to throw this content creator a bone and give me like an early copy of it to like take a look at here on stream, I would gladly be able to do that for real. I don't mind doing that because I would love to play some Power Stone 1 and 2 again. They're really, really good games. My only fear with games of this nature, particularly with the collections, is that what ends up happening a lot is that it's great for like single player stuff, and for like when you get gatherings with friends, and then like the online's for them because they split it and don't have everybody playing like on crossplay. So like PlayStation users can only play with PlayStation users, PC users can only play with PC users, Switch users can only play with Switch users, Xbox Series X users can only play with Xbox Series X. They need to cross-play with these. Maybe that's the next title update after they get the next game out, because it seems like they're doing all these quality of life things for... I think it's very important just to keep like the games alive in terms of online play, because if not, you saw, there was only one custom lobby in the 2 hours that we had, and when I ran into only like the same 3 or 4 people, and there wasn't really anything going on. Maybe in rank it's a little bit different, but I didn't really want to play rank because I'm super rusty, and you know, getting destroyed in rank for like an hour or two that way, having matches rejected, probably wasn't going to be the most peak content. But it's a good update. It's a good update. I think it's very good. I think there's a lot of fun to be had on couch co-op or couch versus with friends, and not so much per se online end. Please crossplay, please crossplay, please crossplay. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people in casual that just want to play crossplay too, so that there's actually more people than running into the same one person for like a half hour, or running into the same like people from the first hour that just refuse to play the connection out. But with that being said, thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for lurking with me. I do greatly appreciate it, and most importantly, I appreciate you. I will see you Saturday for Diablo 3. I won't be playing League of Legends this week. I'm sorry, because I bumped League of Legends for this because I wanted to check out the update. I think I was going to have a little bit more fun with this anyway. Anyway, with that being said, thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Most importantly, I appreciate you.